the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to son these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin. Yeah, invite them in, welcome to the Lion's Den. And I'm Mufasa, big boss in charge of. Coming in like a bull, you see me raising the stock up. So baby, you gonna need some patience. I already won, now I'm just making a statement.
All right, Full Send Podcast, first episode back on YouTube. We took a little break off YouTube because we did Alex Jones, and Bob took a seat out. We don't want to talk about that. But.
No. I mean, obviously a very controversial episode, you know. We went Trump to Alex Jones.
He was a pussy, that's what it was.
It is what it is, but we're waiting on who.
But this is the first episode on YouTube back. We got Lil Durk.
Which is amazing. I'm a massive fan of Lil Durk, who is walking in the building right now as we speak.
What's good? What's good?
Oh, what up, man? How you doing? See.
You good?
Pleasure to meet you, sir. How you doing? Good to see you.
Right here?
Are you cool there? And
All
here
right, we got Durk.
And here we are, finally.
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling.
What do you got right now? Top 10 songs on Apple? The boys just told us, but I just double checked.
I think the whole. Hey, which one's on there? On Apple.
Hey, Cole.
I just pulled it up.
Make sure that mic's good. Everything
Number
good?
1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5. Skip 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. It's like the whole fucking.
It's the whole entire
the
list
whole
is Lil
thing,
Durk.
bro.
The whole.
How does that feel? How does that feel?
Crazy.
Good.
Feels good.
Oh yeah, it's like we really just getting like what we deserve for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? How's it going?
Where'd your music inspiration come from when you first started this
Trenches.
stuff?
We're getting right to it. Boom.
Damn, we have
Damn,
an
man, we
absolute
haven't tried-
squad
I
here,
know,
bro.
right?
Oh my God.
Do we have a camera we could pan to?
Is this the normal entourage that you travel with?
Oh yes.
Because a lot of rappers, and I can't like pull it off, but you guys usually have like a big entourage with you.
Yeah. No, I don't really. It's just like the close one.
Supposed to have 25 people on the boat. I hope we don't sink right now, right?
Yeah, right?
Y'all better not swim.
I don't know how to swim.
I'm holding on to him, man. He like he not a swim from here to there.
We appreciate you doing this, though.
I love his love.
We were supposed to have Gary V on the podcast, but it was going to be a roundtable episode. Us, Dirk, Gary. But I guess he's trying to be a family man or something.
I mean, yeah, I just got a call from Gary, and I was going to give him shit. Like, I FaceTime, was going to fuck with him, and then he panned to his kids, so I had to lay off a little bit. But Gary's a great dude, and he's obviously big in the NFT space and what you guys are.
So what, you're making some moves in the NFT space?
Yeah. Is it recording?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Yeah, we're
I
rolling.
think
We just rock with it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I think it's good for me. Now I'm saying the people around me. It's crazy because I ain't never really understand it at first.
You're not alone.
Yeah. So
I have no
when they were
fucking
trying to
idea
break
what
it
they are.
down to me, I'm like, wait, what?
Mhm.
Then I had went and got the ape. I said with Soto for a minute. He broke it down to me. Then we came up with this whole idea right here, and it was just like perfect.
So what's the next gen shit? Can you like explain it to us?
It's like it's an NFT shoe. It's like for fashion. See what I mean? How everybody else doing art, everybody else doing the apes, everything. I just think we including fashion into it is gonna take it to a whole nother level. I'm saying 'cause we like big in the fashion world too.
It's like a digital sneaker thing.
Mm.
We're on the yacht today. Your team was explaining it to us.
Yeah.
So what? It's like digital sneakers.
Yeah, it's digital sneakers, but I got a pair that's getting made that's gonna be like realistic. So I'm gonna be like the only one with them. So you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like for the world. Then we want to take it to another level with like bringing them to life.
What made you want to get into the NFT space?
Like I say, just doing something different. And at first I really didn't believe in it.
Mm-hmm.
I was really looking at it like it's some BS.
Yeah.
Then when they started breaking it down to me, it was like, what can we do that everybody else ain't do? And I was thinking like the fashion world and shoe.
You got fashion going, by the way. The blue on blue.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
The-
see, that's what make it like fun.
I couldn't get away with it. I couldn't. That's what I'm
Can't
always
get away with
jealous.
all blue.
No, I'm just not all blue. I mean, I can get away with all blue, but I can't get away with whatever the hell is on your neck right now.
Jerry.
How much money is on your neck right now?
That looks heavy.
How much?
To be
money?
honest,
Wow.
yeah, no, it's over
Oh,
millions.
so big.
But yeah, it just I don't really. I have to take them off, look at them, call the jeweler.
Mhm.
Cause I got pieces that I just brought, and I got pieces that I had for like a year, 2 years. So I ain't gonna really remember.
Yeah,
It's over a million though.
Yeah,
That
now
is
that
a
I'm
lot of
looking, that's like
Yeah, that's like 6 of them, right?
Yeah.
6 of them.
What happened on the $1 million worth of game? You brought $1 million in cash
Yeah.
to the podcast?
Yeah, I thought, like I say, I always try to be different. So I was just thinking, like, it was 1 million other artists, athletes on $1 million worth of games. So I was just really like, what can I do to sell myself different from everybody else? What can attract more views?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been sitting on it for like 6 months. They've been wanting to do it. And I just thought, like, I want to bring $1 million.
How does one, because I could never do it, obviously, how does one get like $1 million and you just go to the bank and just say, I'm Lil Durk, I need $1 million?
Yeah, like if you somebody like me or somebody with some money, it's like your personal bank will hook you up and they already know what it is. She got to order your money before, you know?
Mm-hmm. Is that
what's your favorite song on the album?
I got a few. But right now I'm gonna say the intro. I'm saying,
What was it like doing Broadway Girls? That song slaps.
yeah, that was crazy.
But how did that come about? Because that's like a very interesting thing too. Like the whole story behind that.
Yeah, shout out Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen's fire.
Yeah.
very, very good friend of the
Talented,
podcast.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
he's
we're
yet to show up, just so you know. Morgan, if you're listening, we're still waiting. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him. Matter of fact, but no. So the thing behind that was last year I had dropped my album. It was called The Voice. In my eyes, I'm like, ain't nobody else dropping. We going #1. I'm celebrating early. Then they called like, you #2. So I'm like, who #1? He dropped the same day I dropped, and he was #1 for 10 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. So I called him like, I DM'd him like, man, we gotta do something, just lock it in. And we was chopping it up. He was telling me like, he got the little situation going on. He was like, when it's the right time. And I just reached back out to him like, let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? I hung out with him. I just felt the vibe and felt the genuine love from him. Like, nah, he just made a mistake. He's not a racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did have that little incident where he dropped the N-bomb?
Yeah.
Did that ever make you feel some type of way after you seen that video or from him?
See, it's like he kind of told me already before I even seen the video. When I was telling him like we just got a link and vibe, he was like he had a little problem going on, and he told me. And I was just asking him like, shit, how you really feel? Like, do you really feel like that? I'm like, you just tell me the truth. And he really just broke it down to me like, you drunk, mistake. Everybody made mistakes. Then when I went to go hang out with him, it was like,
It was different.
I felt the love from him, like the vibe from him. And I was just telling him like, the world gonna make you seem like somebody you ain't anyway.
Were you cautious to like collab with him after that? Because that's honestly like, it's like kind of like courageous on your part to like take that step after, because he was like, that was like a very public thing.
Yeah.
Like, were you worried at all about getting backlash from like the community?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm different. It's like how I came up, how I hold myself.
You know who you are.
Yeah, like how I approach people. It's just like I'm standing 10 tones on all mine. And if I feel he was a racist, I would have never did it anyway. But
In which he's not at all. Morgan's one of the greatest dudes in the world. I've kicked with Morgan
like,
multiple
So
times.
talented too.
Yeah,
His
he one of
music's
the
so
guys.
fire.
And I feel like he like, and you know, in this whole like cancel culture world and all that we live in, it's like, I think
Now,
he,
some
I feel
people-
like he
some people
kinda did his
deserve-
time in a sense.
some
He
people
took,
deserve
you
to
know?
get canceled. Like if you doing some real bullshit, then that's different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, I feel like he wasn't doing no bullshit.
But how does that process work though when like a hip hop artist like yourself joins with a country music star? Like how did Broadway Girls?
Didn't he like tweet or some shit? Didn't he say
Yeah.
like, yo, I have this beat, and you like replied to him or some shit?
Yeah, so when we locked back in, we was like, man, we got to find a way to do something. And I was just telling him, like, whatever we do, we just got to make sure it's big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's crush it. Then he had put the song on his page. And I hit him like, I need that one. So I just went in on the hook. We did like, you know what I'm saying, put my sauce to it. And we did it. So when I went to tell everybody, like, man, I got a song, what we finna do this? Everybody was against it. They like, hell no, they gonna cancel you. They gonna woo woo. And I was like, man, I'm gonna take my chances with it. I'm like, long as I know that I rock with him, he ain't no racist, like, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. You know what I'm saying?
That song slaps.
That shit hard as
That was
fuck.
I've been
great,
bumping that.
great
Congratulations,
song.
Yeah,
by the way.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
How do you decide that? Like when people are in your ear, like how many people do you have in your ear that you kind of listen to and shit, and how much of it is like just your decision
I listen,
with like creative shit?
I listen to my whole team though. Like I ain't the one that be like, man, fuck what y'all talking about. It's just like I just break it down to him like this how it could be, this what I believe in, and this how it only can end up. You know what I'm saying? And they just believed in me every time I made a decision like that.
What's like your like day-to-day team like here? Like how many people and like what are their roles?
It's really
It's pretty deep, Kyle.
It's deep as fuck.
yeah, no,
Pretty
it's really everybody, like cameraman, management. You know, we got the new GTA server coming out, so some of the guys who never even been to Miami, like I do it like that. Like you ain't never been to Miami, you can go this trip. You ain't never been to Cali, you go next trip. So I got entourage, cameraman, management, and my brothers with me for real.
Is Miami your favorite spot?
It's one of my favorite spots.
Yeah. Do you do the strip clubs?
I used to.
It's not really
What happened?
Just like the shit get old. Like,
right?
Yeah.
I want some money, man.
Right.
I don't want to be in there every fucking weekend.
Have you ever like thrown money in the air in a strip club before?
Hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah. How much?
Throwing money in the
No,
air.
I just don't get to experience these things like he does. So like, why not I just want to know the answer. Like, how much have you thrown in the air at one time?
You said how much at once or how much period at the club?
Like, how much have
Period,
you
like,
taken
at
in
once,
one
yeah.
handful and just been like, fuck this shit, whatever you do, and throw it? I'm Lil Durk.
I thought like $1,000 bands.
$1,000 bands.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
and where does it go?
In the air.
It goes in the
Falls
air.
on the floor.
Yeah, because it'd be
bro.
like everybody, just like the dances, everybody
And it
just.
falls on
You
the
know
floor and it
gravity works or what?
lands. Are there like people trying to pick it up?
No, just the strippers.
What happens if you try and pick it up? Like if you're
No,
a dude?
it'd be like the strippers, then the security be right there with them,
Oh, and they
helping them
watch
get
it.
the money.
Yeah, don't you get in trouble
Yeah.
if you try to take it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
you get
know.
in trouble.
Bob would be the type to pick up bills.
I'd be
off
going
the
around there
floor
like
at a
this. I'd be
strip club.
following Lil Durk around the fucking club the whole time, picking it up.
Well, with all your success, how did you like transition from like where you came from to like corporate like music business and stuff like that? It must have been like a big change in a way.
Yeah. I was a little wild before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really understand life. I ain't really understand they canceling shows, like missing out on money. I never understood that. I just was living for the moment where it was like, oh, we gangsters, this what it is. Everybody know what's up. But then down the line, it's like, you got to change this shit for real. Like I got kids. I got 7 kids.
You have 7 kids?
I got 7. So it's like, I really just had to lock in and really just be big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that shit only lasts for so long.
And you grew up in Chicago?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, yeah.
Is Chicago still as dangerous as they say it is?
Yeah, Chicago pretty bad, but
Chicago's
it's
crazy,
it's
no?
still lovely though.
Yeah.
Like it's like every city. Like you'll come out here and be like, man, I want to move to Miami, but you still got the trenches in Miami that everybody don't go to. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Because you
like
see,
outside everybody, it's like when you mention Miami, it's like the water, all partying, but it really get deeper than that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever go back to like your city? Do you ever feel like cautious in a way? Because I know like if you grow up in a certain city, you blow up, obviously, right? You're a big mogul and everything like that, right?
Is it
They're
the main
all-
camera? Or no. Oh, okay.
There will be people that are like kind of jealous in a way. Do you ever like? Are you ever cautious of that going back to like where you're from?
Growing up in Chicago already made me like that though. Like before the violence was super what it was just like, it's like city of the gangsters, and it's like I know a lot of people who's like shiesty, grimy. I know people who got real love, genuine love. So it's like I learned it growing up, and I'm always cautious everywhere I go. Like the whole world changed. It's not even just Chicago.
was he your favorite guy to work with, Pooh Shiesty?
He one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
What's
one
his
of them.
situation right now? Pooh Shiesty, he's in jail right now?
Yeah. Free him. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even speak on it, but
Right.
I definitely hope he get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He a good guy.
Yeah. Because it's crazy with the all the rap stuff when you turn on the news and all this stuff, all these young guys, Young Dolph, all these rappers, they're getting killed, they're getting shot and whatever. Being at your level that you're at right now, are you ever afraid that any of that shit could ever happen to you?
It could happen to anybody. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Would you a rapper? If
Yeah,
you
you
an
never know.
athlete, Yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you move, how you carry yourself. Like you say, you in a strip club every week, something bound to happen because they study seeing you throwing money.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all just bad beef? Is that what it is? Is that how?
No, it's just the world changed. It's like everybody want a name, everybody want clout. It's like all the girls want to expose the guys want to treat the girls.
That must be tough, man, with
Yeah.
women. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You're like
Like this-
publicly like in a relationship too, right?
for sure, definitely.
Which is good to have.
Like, I mean,
you need
yeah.
a girl
But
by
that's
your
kinda
side, right?
that's kind of unique in the rap game.
I'm
right?
engaged. She really helped me though, honestly.
How long you guys been like together?
Since 2017.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
but in 2017 when I met her, it was like, how can I explain it? It was like how we is right now, but we all be in one crib. But we looking at it like we just chilling on some gang shit, but then you really look at it, it's like, damn, we ain't even got no beds for real. Damn, it ain't even no pots to cook. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no car now. There's nothing to do.
What value has she like? My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'll say, so when she came along, that's what made me change it. When she was like, man, I don't want to be around 1,000 guys. Like, I don't feel comfortable. I I don't even have nowhere to sit. So it's really like she really just like put me on game and really made me like boss up. For real.
Does she understand the business that you're in? That at some point, and because like for my situation, I'm not on Lil Durk's level, that's for sure.
Stop.
But you know, my girl gets jealous like if I'm partying on a boat like I was today, and there's girls dancing around.
We're fucking screwed, man.
Drinking Henny and all that stuff. I mean, you're shooting music videos with girls everywhere, probably whatever. Does she ever like get worried about your lifestyle and that it may affect your relationship?
See, now it's like the other way around. I'm the one that's stuck.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you worry?
Hell no, I ain't sound worried. It just be like I'll be in
I
my
worry.
head
I
like
worry, big time.
no, I just be like
Oh,
I'll be
my
in my
girl.
head like I don't want to lose the one who got me focused. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause she can make me unfocused out here. Like just be
Yeah.
like fuck it, I'm just gonna run wild. So
Wow.
to avoid all that, I ain't hopping on no boat with no 1,000 girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Salim, we FaceTimed Dirk the other day. You said you had the same view as on women as him.
Oh no, because my friend Jay, he knows you got a girl and stuff like that, and he kind of put that same perspective in my situation, like how you have girls in your music videos and stuff.
Nah, video is really business. Like if I know this is a video shoot, it can be 15 girls right here and they dance and it be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the 15 girls right here and I'm grabbing their asses. That's
There's a
different.
problem.
It's different.
There's a problem.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's about respect. You know what I'm saying? You can do your job, but it's like if you want your girl doing podcasts and rubbing and hugging all them guys.
No, I don't.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
hell no.
No, I
You
don't.
gotta
Hell
think
no.
about it. It's
Not at
vice
all.
versa.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Where'd
feel
you
like it happens
where'd
anyway,
you meet her
but-
at?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, she from
Same
Chicago.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Back to real quickly the NFT stuff too. Where is Ben here? Where's
Yeah,
Ben?
right.
Ben popping in. Ben's got to pop in for a minute. We got to bring Ben on the
Shout
fifth
out
mic
Ben.
here.
Shout out Ben.
Because I am actually
Shit. Big
I am,
Ben?
I am fascinated
Yeah.
by the NFT stuff. I really am.
So who's Ben in relation to you?
So I helped put the deal together and come up with some of the creativity behind it that Dirk just stamped on everything. So like
Genius.
the physical and the virtual sneaker, doing both, which you just love.
Ben looks like he created fucking Facebook over here. He's smart guy.
Nah, Ben's smart as hell though. I ain't gonna lie. He FaceTimed me with a whole bunch of different designs and like we just went through it. Like
Yeah.
this what it is. Like
Right. So the next gen, you're the next gen NFT.
Yeah, we're the team. That's us.
So you can probably speak a little bit more on that.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's good? What's the play?
So the play is to create a sneaker that for Dirk, right? To create a sneaker that is physical that you can wear in reality, but also you can wear in video games, which Dirk like loves GTA and like he was saying before about the server. And like the point is to put these sneakers, to have a pair that you can rock in reality and have a pair you can rock when you're playing games.
When are you
70s and
guys gonna
20s.
launch it?
So the plan is pretty soon, yeah. Plan's
we
pretty
ain't got,
soon.
yeah, we working on it every day. Like we don't got no official
So
date.
it's pretty much like an NFT sneaker company.
Oh yeah.
It's fire.
Yeah.
So if you in the virtual world and you go past the store, you go get my shit in there. Like
So I mean, you get to wear the sneakers?
I'm gonna have a pair too.
You'll have a pair.
I'm gonna have a real
Oh,
pair.
word. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's so complicated, all this metaverse and all this NFT stuff. It's
Yeah, well I want to learn it though, cause it's like that's like the new investment. Like that's the new wave. Like it's just something you just gotta adapt to. Right now you will look at it like, man, hell no. But as the world changes, you gonna want to be late on it.
Mhm.
I feel like it's so
guaranteed.
early.
Ain't
It's
nothing
so early too, right?
ain't nothing
so you don't gotta
guaranteed.
rush into anything. That's what
Yeah.
I learned too.
Yeah, 100%.
So early into everything. People are gonna say what they want to say too, but it's like such an early thing.
How deep you in it?
I mean, we did our full send metacard shit, so that's like we have our whole world around full send. That's our brand, right? So we got our website that we do. That's like our exclusive content. So they get free access to that. That's like the shit we can't put on YouTube. Like we saw our Trump shit just got deleted. So we have our own website that like it's all the shit that we can't post
You
on
could miss
YouTube.
that shit.
So they get free shit to that. They get first access to merch drops.
So y'all repost the interview on the site?
Yeah,
That shit broke the net.
broke the net.
crazy. More about music stuff too, though. Do you write all your own shit?
I used to freestyle a lot, and as I started getting bigger, it was like I went back to writing.
Mm-hmm.
So I write everything on my own.
Where do you feel you're most creative, and like what element? Like where are you, and when you're most creative?
When I go through stuff.
When you go through stuff.
Yeah, so like when I go through like life experience, I'm gonna give you an example. Where it's not real.
Mhm.
Like
That's what we do in this podcast, Dirk. We just like if we have to piss, we gotta piss. Like,
Oh yeah,
so just to let
nah.
you know, don't take that as a rude thing. Like we've done it like a lot, so we're good.
Yeah, no, it's just an example. So just say if I don't, like I told you, I got 7 kids. So just say if I don't talk to them in 4 days.
What was that?
Just say I tell you I got 7 kids. So just say if I don't talk to them in 4 days, like, and I be calling.
Yeah.
I was like, I go to the studio and be like, just get it off my chest instead of going outside and doing some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like my therapy for real.
You say in your songs all the time, you say, man, what?
Yeah.
I can't sound as cool as you when I say it, but what is man, what? Where did that come from?
It's just an ad-lib I came up with. Now, so I tried it in one song, and everybody was just like, man, that's the hardest ad-lib. So I just kept going with it.
Man, what?
I'm like, man, what?
What was your favorite song you've ever done that you're most proud of?
It got to be the Drake song.
It's got to be the Drake song.
Yeah, because that was like the one that took it to another level.
And what was it like working with Drake in the studio?
Shit.
Was it different? Did you feel like some side
I
like
was off tell you right now. I had to catch my breath. Not just like, no, because it was like we already know what we was doing. Like we already know we was going with it, like in the music world. And when he had DM me, like,
It was
it
was a DM?
Yeah, I was saying we already had that relationship where it was like I see you in person, or if I DM you, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when he DM me, like, send me your number, I got one for you.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, cool. But I be knowing how the process of it go. So when he DM me, sent his number, he FaceTime me, he played the song. He was like, I ain't gonna lie. He's like, I need it tonight, cause it was the beginning of the pandemic. It was the beginning of the pandemic, so it was like the studio closing early. He on the time schedule. He like, I need it back right now. I did some quick ass shit. I left the studio and he called me back like, man, this shit hard. He like, put 8 more bars on it. He like, I'm gonna drop it ASAP. And I was telling him like, shit, studio closed because of the pandemic.
Wait, so you did it, and then he said add more?
Yeah. And I'm like,
You
man.
sent it back, and he said add more?
Yeah, he like, this shit hard as hell. He like, add some more bars. I'm like, shit, because the pandemic, the studio closed, like,
The
fuck
COVID.
it,
The
it is what
COVID,
it
yeah.
is.
Right.
And that was like the best 8 bars I did ever in my life.
who is someone you've worked with that you've been like, man, I could really connect with this guy and I
Crazy.
could like do music with this guy forever. Like you just have a musical connection with this person.
Well, you and Lil Baby did a whole album, right?
Yeah, it was definitely one of them, Baby one of them. But it's like everybody I work with though. Like, it ain't even, it
You
don't
did
even.
a lot of shit with Nav early, didn't you?
Yeah, shout out Nav. Like him, like Cash and all them, like I rock with them. It's not money with them, you know what I'm saying? So everybody I do songs
Was
with.
Nav fucking with you when you were like way smaller?
Yeah.
I'm from Toronto too,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
Mississauga, but yeah.
I was in the studio with Nav when we did the song. And he was like, what the fuck, you did that shit in 5 minutes?
What was the early songs you did with Nav?
Yeah, Timepiece was one of them. And me, him, and Baby them did one too. That was one of the big ones.
That's dope.
What was the point where you were? Did you grow up from nothing? Did you come from nothing?
For sure.
You had no money.
Nothing. No, you know, a lot of people say that for everybody to look at them differently and really be like, man, he really.
Came from nothing.
Yeah, but when you come from nothing, a lot of them people who say that don't really be having a story behind it. See what I mean? I came from nothing, so how you come from nothing? I ain't had shit to eat. That's the basics.
Yeah.
So you really got to dive into it like, man, this how I came from nothing. Like, having to drop out of school because of the violence. Like, it was like.
Oh, that was your
Real
situation.
definition of nothing, yeah.
Oh wow.
So what was the pivotal point then when I guess you could say the start of all your success? What was the point where you're like, man, I got some momentum going. I think I have a shot at being what you are today.
I always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? And just dropping music, even before it got big, when I put it on YouTube, it was like, back then, 10,000 was a lot of views back then. And we was getting like 10,000 views, and they was like naming us in the top 20 in Chicago. I knew I had a chance.
Were you out there like handing out CDs in New York, like you see a lot of guys?
Yeah, we did all that. We did CDs, we did flyers, we did open mic, we did everything. Try to have a relationship with the DJs when they were just walking off on us. Like,
Did you start like performing in certain areas where you were from, like trying to gain that notoriety more and more?
yeah, but like the flyers and the CDs and trying to talk to the DJs.
That
open
helped a
mics,
lot.
Yeah, that's like the same as performing.
What was
Gotcha.
what was the like, all right, I made it moment?
You talk overall, like
In your opinion, what was the all right, I fucking made it?
when I signed with Todd,
What was that?
when I signed with Alamo,
Okay.
yeah, when I signed with Todd, it was like he changed it. Cause he was like, he gave me more money and let me do what I want to do. So he was like, you could just be creative and just do what you want to do. Because a lot of labels really be on artists where it's like, oh, you can't drop for these many months, you can't do this, you can't do that. And they be stuck because they gave him all the money. And he just gave me the money and just told me, like, do what you want to do, I believe in you. Mm-hmm. And that's all we just.
Were you ever afraid of that happening?
What?
Like where a label came to you where it's like, man, this is really good, but I don't really have as much control as I want. Like, were you ever afraid? Were you ever afraid of
my first situation was Def Jam, and it was like that. Where it was like, man, try to be pop, try to be R&B. So I'm doing all this different shit, and it's really like fucking me up. Like, it's really holding me back because it's like I'm thinking it's working and the label wants it to work, but the streets and the internet, they like, man, I want to hear that old shit you used to do. So when I just locked in with Todd and he was like, you can do what you want to do, it's really just like, let me get back to being me, like being myself, and stop trying to please the label.
You ever friends with Kanye? You ever be friends with Kanye at all or no?
No, yeah, we cool.
You cool?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Kanye.
I mean, you see Kanye every day right now. He's going nuts with his situation on the internet.
Yeah, he got
and all.
banned off Instagram for
Got banned off Instagram and all that stuff.
Yeah, I heard about that.
How did that work? Because I've never heard of Instagram banning someone for 24 hours.
I've been down that road.
Was that just like a specific thing? Not for
down that road.
24 hours though.
No, they like
No,
just
like
try
they
to-
made it
I mean, I don't know.
public. Like they're like, he's banned for 24 hours.
I don't know. Maybe it's a play where he's building his own social platform. Maybe it's a little.
I think it was like harassment or something like that.
I have no
Pete
idea.
Davidson.
No, but I'm saying like they've never just banned someone for 24 hours. Like and like
I ain't never heard of
publicly
that.
stated it.
Have you ever gotten any Instagram strikes?
Nah.
No strikes.
Your IG's popping though, right?
Yeah, see, I do the right shit with my IG. I
Like
ain't
your
going on
IG,
that.
like you get like a
Very
million
strategic.
plus
Yeah, I
likes.
just do. Yeah,
How much does social media you think play like a part in like rap and like music these days?
social media is the biggest shit ever. Like, it's the biggest shit because you can really like show people how you dress. You can show people how you talk, how you speak. You can show people how you like cars. Like, you can really show off who you is on there.
I feel like that's almost like, I don't want to say as important as music, but it
Social
kind
media?
of, yeah, marketing
people-
yourself.
Yeah. Because
Like you got to be smart.
if
This
you
is
drop,
where everybody goes now.
if you drop a song right now, you gotta promote it well.
On social media.
That's what I'm saying. So it's important.
You have
Do
a
you
team-
like, what do you like, what do you do for your IG? Do you just like, are you like trying to keep up with it and shit? Like, what do you?
No, not really. Like, I don't let the internet control me. Like, I don't let people just be like, man, you ain't been on there in 4 days. It's like, shit, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you get pissed when you don't hit a milli likes?
Hell no. A lot of people be pissed, but nah.
Right, Salim? Though, but once you hit that milli, it
Yeah,
must
once
be
you hit
like,
that milli, it's
shit.
different. Yeah.
What hit 1 million likes?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It feel good, though.
Yeah. You break 100K yet or no?
No, I'm still around 15,000.
Yeah.
Right around there. It's all right. One day. Just keep working hard, put in the hard work, and just hopefully it'll happen
You'll
one
get
day. I'll get there. Do you control your DMs?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I hit you up the other day. I was like, "Yo, man, hey, what's good? Coming on Full Send podcast." I didn't know if it
I
was
hit
you.
back. That was me.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure it wasn't like somebody else. A lot of people have
Nah,
like
hell
other
no,
people
I
working.
don't let nobody run my. If they do, it's Dilla, one of my managers.
Do people like? A lot of people slide in the DMs?
Like what?
Like, do they like? What? Why am I getting laughed at? I'm just curious. Like, is like sometimes.
What you mean, like artists? What you mean, like?
Well, I mean, yeah.
You mean,
What are your DMs like? Like my DMs are a lot of times like, "Yo, you're a fucking pussy, Bob. You're like a bitch. You suck on the podcast, all that stuff." Like, truthfully, do you ever like trolled or no?
Yeah.
What do they troll Lil Durk about though?
A lot of shit that they come up with in their own head.
When was the last time you ever responded to like a hate comment or like
Uh,
someone just talking shit?
I dropped a song called Aha. That's when I responded to it.
That was like a troll back.
Yeah.
So you didn't.
Cause you
troll
gotta play
back.
them like you got to think about it, right? And this for everybody who really be getting mad at that shit. Like, if you real life just like real and this shit is like, how I'm get mad at fake page? Somebody see a comment like, "Oh, we gonna kill you tomorrow," and somebody send it to you like, "Man, somebody gonna kill you tomorrow." But if you go to the page, it's like 0 likes, 0 pictures. It's like, so you really can't let that dictate you and make you mad. You can't say fuck y'all. Y'all really pissed me off. I'm finna delete none of that. I like gonna see him.
We asked Kodak this when we did him on the pod. Who's your number one in the rap game right now besides you?
I don't got no more like who I just listen to all day. It's like I got a few artists, and listening to a few artists really be keeping me on my toes too.
Who's like 3 people that are running the game with you?
You got Baby. I'm gonna name my 3, Not
Yeah.
the 3 who the world already know.
Yeah.
So, Baby. I'm gonna say Kodak. This not including like the Thugs and the Futures now. And I'm gonna say 21 Savage.
Does that ever like subconsciously make you like kind of like sound like those rappers if you listen to them sometimes? You know what I mean? Like in the studio, like just subconsciously, not intentionally. You know what I mean?
You probably do make a song that sound like one of them. They probably make a song sound like me. That's part of music.
Mm-hmm.
But if you stamp yourself so much in the music world, they ain't gonna be like, oh, he trying to be like. It's gonna be like, oh, they caught a vibe. That's cool.
Is there any competition with like you and Lil Baby?
Competition is what?
Just like friendly competition
friendly
or anything like
competition.
that?
No, hell no. It's just like, he different though. Like, he a real one. Like, even when I had the $1 million, and I was gonna take it to the trenches, he was like, take this $1 million too. Like, he tried to give me his $1 million in cash to take it with me, so I got $2 million. I'm like, it's $1 million worth of game, but it's like, who finna do that?
How'd you guys first link?
I met him in the studio with Thug before he was rapping.
Before he was rapping?
Yeah.
my God.
So he always came to the studio with him.
Yeah, I heard he never really wanted to rap, huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
that-
don't know. It's just like every time I seen him, it's like we caught a vibe in there.
So
I
you
used to
met him
ar-
before he was even rapping?
Yeah, but he always had the energy though, cause I'm like, every time he pop in the studio, pocket full of money, got the girls with him. I'm like, damn, this little nigga popping. Like, they already love him. And I really looked to him, so when he started rapping, I was already in tune.
Who did the Migos put him on?
I don't know. I can't say. I
Think,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
I
not
think it
sure.
was
I don't know.
Thug.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't give me the line was motherfucker.
Do you like when you drive down the road in Miami and you're driving your car? Do you like blast your own rap music and have your window up, and then like if somebody pulls up next to you, do you like roll it down and be like, "Yo, it's
What?
me"?
I'm around with the windows down anyway.
I'm just fantasizing on what I would do if I was you.
Yeah, so you gonna hear it anyway.
Bob really wants to do that.
You wanna
That's
rap?
basically him saying it.
Nah, I don't think I can pull it off. I don't think I really pull it off. But do you bump your own shit?
Yeah, I bump because I'm trying to get to another level where it's like people in our range or in our era to be able to do a show and rap without the lyrics.
Yeah, the lyrics are interesting too because I'm reading this because I'm trying to dissect. You had a lyric that said, "I ain't gonna cap, you're gonna smell the perks and lean when I fart." What does that mean?
It was really just like being sarcastic, but it was like sip so much lean and take so many perks. It's like your body flooded with drugs, and it's like as I fart, you'll smell it type shit.
All right, I get
So
it.
it was like cool, but
How does it,
It
feel?
all makes
if,
sense now.
if you really do that, your ass need to go to the hospital.
How does it feel being on like lean and stuff when you do take it?
I stopped sipping lean for real, cause it slowed up my day.
Is it kind of like being high and stuff? Or is it
Yeah,
like-
but it get you like drowsy, tired. It get you aggravated. You be mad. And when I used to sip lean, it was like, matter of fact, for instance, like Diddy wanted to do some shit with me where it was like, we finna do this, and I'm like, come on. But then I was sipping lean, I'm missing phone calls, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
felt like a little ass boy, like I wasn't ready for this shit. Yeah, so I just stopped sipping lean for real.
Do you have any like vices? Do you like to gamble or anything like that?
I like play spades.
What is spades?
Spades a card game.
Spades is you can gamble on spades.
Yeah.
Have you had a couple big games that you played in?
Yeah, like spades ain't at the casino or none of that. It's just like house parties and shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
you never heard of spades?
Nah.
never heard of it.
Spades?
Nah, I don't gamble. Yeah.
Very very interested in playing it though.
Yeah.
At some point.
It's real strategic.
What else
not-
besides music like do you do like that takes your mind off like certain things?
I like playing basketball.
Basketball, really?
Yeah.
I hoop too.
Yeah, I like I'll bust your ass.
I don't know about that.
I like training too though, like boxing and shit.
Just thinking out loud. I'm thinking out loud because it is. I want to go back to Kanye though because I want your I want your opinion on it. Is he fucking? Is this guy losing his mind?
I don't know.
And I'm not trying to bait you into saying anything. I'm actually just asking a conversation.
I'm always speak my mind. Like
I don't know how
But
Pete.
it's like-
I don't know how Pete pulled Kim though.
Pete.
Yeah, like he took a photo.
By the way, fuck Pete
Of
for
him
doing
being-
that shit. Like, by the way, Kanye's
Hey,
obviously.
you got vocal about this.
I
on
got
your
vocal
IG
about it. I got
story.
pissed because I've been in
You
this
never get
situation.
vocal too.
he's like been in
I never get vocal. I usually stay quiet.
He's like been in the.
When I saw that Pete sent the message, like, I'm like, they were talking shit, and then Pete's like, well, I'm in bed with your wife. That's when I was like, all right, this motherfucker just
But
crossed the
Kanye's
line.
been going at him.
Yeah, but has he been hitting him like that? That's a low blow.
He has.
I
He has.
don't really like Pete Davidson, but I don't know. I think I'm Team Kanye, obviously.
I gotta go with Kanye.
Yeah.
I do. I gotta go with Kanye. I know this really interests you, Dirk. This topic.
Yeah.
But you know,
You got
sorry.
Kanye's back or Pete?
Oh, man, I don't know. Man, listen. I got my own shit. I got
You're
my
like
own,
Switzerland?
I got my own shit going on. Yeah. I'm picking Team Trenches.
Team Trenches. You had
But yeah, Kanye smart as hell though. Like,
Yeah. Pete's not that smart.
nah,
have you ever worked with him? You ever worked with Kanye or no?
Yeah, I got like some shit coming up with Kanye. Like,
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
yeah,
Now we're getting somewhere.
yeah.
All right.
He texted me like, man, let's do a whole album together.
Does he text you in all caps?
I'm like, yeah, we could do it once we in the studio.
What do you like? Say I want to like hypothetically, if I wanted to be a rapper, and I want to like fucking be like, you know what? Fuck it, I want to rap, but I want you to do a feature on my album. Like, how much would I have to pay you? What do you charge for a feature?
If I don't know you,
Just based on our situation right now, like if I wanted to do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go 350.
I'm actually thinking about being a
300,000.
rapper.
I got receipts. Huh?
$350 for a
about it.
feature?
I got
For
receipts.
what? How long you singing?
Receipts.
on
I got receipts.
I got receipts. That's the thing
You've
about
charged
it. When you talk
$350
about-
for a feature?
$350,000.
No, listen.
Okay.
You gotta have receipts, cause somebody could come up here just to lie to boost their sales, or we got receipts.
Who's paid $350 for a
It's
feature?
out of my price range.
I don't know if I could do that though.
No.
Yeah, do that.
But I got receipts though. Like when it come out, I can tell you like,
How
look
does
at
that
this.
go about like getting features? I always wonder that. So like they'll just contact you and be like,
Yeah,
We need a
they're
feature.
contact management, but I don't really. Like,
do you ever
that-
do features for free though?
Yeah, see what I mean? Like if I like you or like I
Now
like
we're
your
talking.
music.
So it's either free or 350 racks.
There's
If I don't know you
fucking
from
middle
if I don't know
man,
you
Kyle.
from a can of paint and the label they wanna spend some money, so it's not really the artist, even though it's their budget. I'm gonna fuck the label up bad.
Does anyone like ever try to finesse the free feature out of you? Like and be like,
Can't-
yo, like we're
you
like they're
can't
trying to
ever
like
finesse
allude
me.
to
Like,
like,
I do this, I do that. Like
no,
I
like
know
they're
this
trying to
person.
pretend like, yo, we're kind of tight, like
Yeah.
free feature.
Yeah.
or not.
Like I seen you at the club like 2 years ago. We was vibing. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. You know?
Nah, hell nah. I really just go off me like.
Like
I-
you've
I
never
like
had to
your
be
music.
like, nah, like it's 350.
No, I'm gonna tell you right there though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say it straight to you. Like, man, your ass gotta pay 350. I'm gonna tell you like, bet who you signed to? Bet I'm gonna have my label contact you. That's
Oh,
it.
okay, and then it goes through email or some shit. So you're just like,
Do you get a lot of people that like try to show you their raps and stuff? Like they try to rap in front of you. Like if they see
Yeah.
you somewhere.
Yeah.
Has there ever been anybody that's like really impressed you?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like it's a lot of time like hell. Like I ain't gonna say like I just be straight walking past motherfuckers, but
Uh-huh.
sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't, and they really be having real talent.
What if they're really shitty though? Like, and they show
Do
you.
you
and
lie
they're
to
like,
them? Yeah.
No, I'd be like, you just gotta lock in. I say shit to everybody. They know too, I'd be like, you just gotta lock in and just get focused.
Right.
But you can't really judge nobody because how music is today. That shitty shit would be the number one shit out of here.
So in today's day, you've already made it. You're at the top of the game. So
I ain't make it
somebody-
yet.
So you're still going. Yeah.
That's a good mindset to
But
have.
But for
like, to
somebody
always
that's
have.
somebody that's right now trying to become, what you are, what's the best advice you give somebody right now in today's day and world?
I
day
just
and
say
age?
just stay you. Just be you, be different. Don't try to follow no ways. What work for somebody else ain't gonna work for you. It might do, it might don't. But if you do like follow somebody else's footsteps, the world gonna look at you like you just a baby version of the other artist, and you don't want that.
That's the worst thing to ever have. Yeah.
You don't want that.
what other business shit you got going besides the NFTs?
We got houses, of course, but that's the regular shit. Truckings.
What?
Trucks.
Trucks?
Yeah, like 18-wheelers.
What?
Restaurants. We got
What's with the
18-wheelers.
18 wheelers?
What you mean?
Like, what do you mean you got 18 wheelers?
Trucks like that transport like packages from stores.
Kodak
to
said that
wherever.
too. What's with the 18 wheelers?
Just don't ask questions, all right?
No, but I
Kyle?
mean
Just
that's
don't
not
ask
like
questions.
a conventional
That's
thing.
actually
like,
very interesting. Yeah.
That's exactly.
like
Shit,
how do you
in.
get into 18 wheeler transport? Like, what's the
You just
business?
get you just buy the trucks and you get contracts from like Amazon, or you'll get contracts with like Walmart. And so if they need something from this state to that, whatever it is,
But how do you get into that? Like, that's so random.
you gotta have the contracts. Like you gotta have relationships. You gotta know people.
Everything's
Like
relationship.
I probably got, if I got 2 trucks and my manager got 8 trucks and he doing well, I'm gonna ask him like, how you getting that? What you doing?
Mhm.
Like who you doing it with?
Mhm.
And he'll tell me, then I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Passive income.
You feel like you've already accomplished all your goals right now? Like if you drop dead tomorrow, you already said I made it?
I'll be straight, but it's like I'm hungry for this shit. Like it's like I ain't go through my past and like lose who I lost for nothing. So I want this shit to go up every time, every chance.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Never
an
comfortable.
infinite ceiling. Can't stop chasing your goals.
Yeah, I'm never comfortable.
Never comfortable. You know, one of my favorite rappers ever was King Vaughn.
Yeah.
You had a great relationship with him, obviously.
Yeah. My
Where
brother.
were you when you got the call?
We was in Houston. We was shooting a video, I think. Yeah.
He was one of the most talented guys on the planet.
Somebody told me if you can copy an artist to be somebody for Halloween, you made it. He had a whole image. You know what I'm saying? And he lived what he lives. What he rapped about, he lived, but he was good hearted at the same time. So it's like authentic, genuine. You don't really get that.
Mm-hmm. How many songs did you guys do together? You did a bunch, right?
Yeah, we did a lot of songs. Like if I sit up and say a number, I'll be lying.
Right.
Cause you gotta think about it.
He was your guy, yeah.
That's why I said this one with every day. So
It's very interesting stuff.
Bigger than Drake, you think?
that's to me. I know in the trenches, like in the streets, all that shit. That's what's up. That's what's going on.
So what do you do to relax with all your fucking crazy ass lifestyle and all your crazy shit? What do you do to relax?
I chill. I don't really do too much for real. Like I just feel like the world changed, bro. Like if you do something, you gotta do something amongst each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like public, doing shit in public, not even the same no more.
Mm-hmm.
They got all type of shit like school shootings and shooting that happened in Vegas. It's like it's just like you want to be more cautious of what you do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Who do you think's gonna be like the Drake of this generation?
I told you who was gonna be, but I don't know.
What do you think of Jack Harlow? He's
Oh, he cool.
popping.
Yeah, he cool. I fuck with him. I met him. He cool.
He's on some shit.
Jack?
You fuck with Jack?
I love Jack Harlow's music.
Yeah.
I love Jack Harlow's music. There's got to be like a lot of anxiety though with what with you being at the center of everything all the time, right? You ever deal with like any anxiety or any of that stuff?
I control what I do, like in my crowd, like.
Somebody just went overboard. No big deal.
Yeah, I control what I do. Like I control like who I be around. I control what I be around. So it's always gonna be a vibe.
What like keeps you going? Like keeps going for that hunger? Like what's inside of you that's like, man, I gotta. You know what I mean? What keeps you going?
Yeah.
No, we all good. I was just
we're
talking
good.
to Kyle. We
No,
have
so-
side convo sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, it's still my past. It's still who I lost, what I lost, and at the same time is what I gained. All the shit I love, like I want it, so I'm gonna keep going for this.
Fair.
so you don't do the clubs? We're debating. Kyle's trying to fucking convince me to go to this story place or something tonight.
No, I do clubs, but it's like I do the clubs when I want to do the clubs. Like I don't ever gotta be like I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I mean. Like I control what I'll do. Like
Yeah, because I feel you'd be like a really valuable asset. Like if we decided to go out tonight, like with pussy, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
Leo's
yo,
going
with
out.
Lil Durk, like it would probably help me like get pussy. No, I'm just saying you're invited if you want to go, but
Yeah,
We told all the broads that
Yeah.
on the yacht today.
your
It was
your
probably-
girlfriend is
He wasn't
India?
there, but yeah.
Your future fiance is India. Her name is right. India.
yeah,
India. You gonna marry her ever?
huh?
Marriage is a
engaged.
crazy thing.
Yeah, we engaged.
Engaged means you've already asked to marry you.
Yeah.
All right, word.
What was that? What was it in get? Like where'd you propose at?
At the Chicago show.
Were you freaking the fuck out?
See, no, hell no, cause I already had it in my head.
Yeah, but did
Already
you
hit.
think she was gonna say yes? Because I'm thinking about it too right now. So
I
do
knew
you,
she gonna say yeah.
you know if she was?
I knew she gonna say yeah.
Are a lot of people trying to copy you with that locked up style? Like how you're locked up. You're with a girl. Like, are a lot of people trying to copy that now?
I don't know. They probably with them
'Cause
before me.
you're one of the first to like rep that and like make it cool. Like being with one girl.
See, that's why I did the shit, like, cause it's like really what I wanted to do. It wasn't for no internet. It wasn't really for no, man, you need to do this. This shit gonna be. I did it cause it was me. Like, I ain't really heard about like people are marrying their girl cause they're in the limelight. They don't want to look soft. They don't want to. That's probably why they didn't do it. I'm doing it though. Shit.
That's like inspiring though. That's pretty cool, man.
Just can't imagine. It's gotta be like it's gonna be girls always throwing themselves at you.
Yeah, how do you
know what I
not
mean?
get like tempted or how do you stay away from like that other shit?
Cause I did the shit before I got with her.
You were like, fuck
yeah,
this,
that shit
like,
old.
this ain't-
That shit
yeah.
old. I did that shit. All the hoes that everybody want to hit, been hit them. That shit boring. After you nut, you ready to leave.
Right.
Mad, you really hit her.
Right when you're saying after you nut. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So after you, yeah.
So that shit, yeah, it's really no substance to this shit.
Right. keeps you in line too. When you have a good girl by your side, it keeps you humble, it keeps you level-headed, and it keeps you in line.
Yeah.
You know.
It's true.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes tempting, no?
Oh,
You say you got a girl?
I do. I don't want to get into it.
You do.
I
I don't know about after today on the yacht, but
I got a lot of shit because for the first 5 podcast episodes that we did,
See
I
what he
was
said? He told you go shake some ass. I'm like, how'd you got a
No,
girl?
I was good. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm behaving. Trust me, there was plenty of bitches, as you guys say, on that boat today. And I
I've never
resisted
said that. Not just
But, in your lyrics, I think you probably, whatever you guys say in the lyrics and all that. There was,
You got a girl?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Okay. I see why you were quiet.
Huh?
well, no, Durk. So is there anybody that you haven't worked yet that you want to work with?
I say Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Would you ever collab with Taylor Swift?
Hell yeah.
We're listening to Blank Space today, so I don't know. That was just a vibe song.
Hell yeah, I will. That's a no-brainer.
Or like Haley Steinfeld or, Alicia Ciara.
Anybody with a bigger fan base than mine.
We got. You freak. I see this. I keep looking at the jewelry stuff. You spend a lot of money in the jewelry store. Steve does that too. Goes in and spends crazy amount of money on jewelry.
Yeah. It gotta be something I want, though. Like, I feel like I got all the shit out of my system that I want. It's like, before you get the money, you like, man, I want 1,000 watches. Then when you get it, it's like,
What's the negotiation process like though? You go in. Do you have a guy you go with that goes with you that negotiates like how much are you buying this for and all that?
for sure. His name Vaughn.
His name's Vonnie. So
Yeah,
Vonnie's the killer.
We call him the negotiator.
So Vonnie's the guy. He goes in and you're like, yo, I want to buy this piece. He's like, let me handle it.
Yeah. It's like we already plot on their ass.
Okay.
We know how much it costs. I'll send him in. Look, they're gonna do this. And we get the price down.
What's your biggest purchase? How much?
On what? Like what? As far as what?
Like money wise, what's the most you ever dropped at one time?
I'll say like $2 million.
$2 million.
Jesus Christ.
My fucking house. I ain't no dummy, you hear me?
Wow.
You gonna get $2 million on some jewelry? You crazy?
Life must be nice.
For your house?
$2 million.
It's
All
something
right.
you finna live in. You gonna
Holy
live in
moly.
What's the love like internationally, like outside of the United States? You ever
We
toured
get
outside?
yeah, we get super love. Like we supposed to went to the UK, and like we sold like all the shows out in like a minute, like 60 seconds.
Is there ever like shock value? Like, damn, like I'm in the UK and they all vibing to my shit.
Everything.
It's just because it's like different place.
This shit still over here still shock me. We got a show in Chicago, United Center with the Bulls played on our tour, and it's like we sold it out. It was like 28,000.
Mm-hmm.
Bulls have been playing good too. Wow.
You get recognized a lot in public? Why is that a bad question? Why is everybody laughing at me?
They say I look like you.
They say look like me?
Yeah.
That's a compliment. You get that good smile then. That's what it is. Do you deal? Are you an asshole to people or are you nice to people?
No, it's they be mad. I be stopping taking pictures and shit like that. Like only time I get mad is like if I'm eating or I'm like or I got my kids with me and then just be like you just ain't got no respect. Like I won't even walk up to you if you got your kids or
Right, of course not.
if you eating. I got food in my hand, they'll be like, "Let me get a picture," and I'll be like,
Right.
"You see me?"
Here's the deal, Durk. I'll be honest with you. We spent 7 hours on a boat today. That might be it. we got a little fucked up. We came in. We're sitting with Lil Durk, so I'm just asking some questions I want to ask.
We
You know what I mean? We're just vibing. We're just vibing. So, what are some things that you haven't accomplished yet that you want to accomplish in life?
To me, my goal, definitely, I want a Grammy.
You want a Grammy?
Yeah.
You ever got one yet?
No, I ain't got one yet. Then a movie.
It's got to haunt you at night though. You haven't got a
Movie?
Grammy.
You want to do a movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a movie.
Oscar?
I got some in the works about this whole generation.
You want to be an actor?
I'm gonna do a movie to show like the world, our generation, like why the fuck they like that, or
Right.
for the people like in our culture to see that shit and be like, oh, that's what we do today, and for the people who don't really understand us, gonna look at it and be like, oh, now I understand them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want
How
to
does
do
the
it.
Grammys work? Is that all like politics shit or like
Oh yeah, that should be politics.
is it?
To
How
win
does
it?
that work? Like who
Damn,
who
that
runs
must be
the
so
Grammys,
frustrating.
You know?
No, I don't really.
You don't know about it?
Politics.
I'm DMing shit straight up. I ain't doing no plan. If I know you run the Grammys, you gotta give me the whole rundown how that shit work.
No, I have no idea.
It's fucking bullshit that you haven't won a Grammy.
That's
That's bullshit.
It be a lot of people who deserve that shit too.
So that's all
Yeah.
politics, huh? Right. Wow. Oh my God.
What's
does
it
it
like
mean-
working with Future?
I love my dog. Good
How'd you
energy, good
originally
vibes.
meet Future?
Huh?
How'd you originally like link up with Future? First time.
It's the first time. Oh, fuck up. One of the guys from Chicago, his name's Zona Man. You know, he one of the Future right hand man. And he always connected us. Then we had did a song together like a long time ago, and shot the video and like in where we was from.
Mm-hmm.
And we just been locked in since. Like he always be giving me like lecture, the motivation and shit like that.
You were just on.
What's the best thing Future, like what's the best advice he ever gave you?
Stay alive. No. Nah, it's really just staying out the way and just really winning. You know what I'm saying? And stop moving where it's like the money gets scared of you. See what I mean? Like you don't want to scare the money away. You get what I'm saying?
No, not really.
Not really.
Like, okay, so just say if like I say back then, we was ruthless, we didn't give a fuck about nothing, and nobody want to bring you into no money situation because they know you'll fuck it up.
Okay.
So basically, we were just saying like, don't scare the money off. And that's just really how you thinking twice about your decisions in life, what you'll do. Like, if I do this on camera, or if I post a gun, or that shit scare the money away. You know what I'm saying?
You think Future has been a good like mentor to you, or if he has been?
No, he always gave me great advice. Like,
Has there ever been like a person that's been like a big mentor to you growing up, or even in the music industry as well? I guess
yeah,
now.
my brother D-Thing, he had passed. So it's always been like him, my pops, my management team, real. I always kept in my ear. They see what they ain't see at first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You just did Kimmel, didn't you? Or
Yeah,
not- excuse me.
Fallon.
No,
Wrong
fuck
one.
Kimmel.
Excuse me. My fault.
I sent y'all post that shit
Apologies.
too.
Not Jimmy.
I sent
You
that
went on
shit
the
like,
good Jimmy.
yeah.
You went on the good Jimmy, right, Fallon?
Yeah, Fallon's funny. I like Fallon.
Fallon's great.
Fallon's cool. He's actually
Fallon's
pretty cool.
dope.
Fuck Jimmy Kimmel though.
Why y'all post him and say that? I was a little lost.
Why we're saying fuck Jimmy Kimmel?
Y'all post him and said,
Yeah.
I think it was you, was it? Yeah.
No, it was just he just kind of like I don't know. It wasn't that bad, but he just kind of went at us. But he called us like small YouTubers.
No, he called us fucking
think-
doofuses.
Man.
Well, who cares about that? But
I
I just think no, like I don't know. It's just like a shot they take. They try to call you small,
No, I really
but
want
it's like we got. Regardless how you feel about Trump, we got Trump on our shit. Like you can't call us small at that point.
Yeah. No, I really
You know
want
what
to
I
know,
mean?
like,
I feel like it's like a tactic they use to try to.
if it's off
Diminish
camera
it.
or on camera, I really want to know, like, why he said it, though.
Who?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmel?
why Kimmel said what?
Why he said the small group of YouTubers
I don't know.
off camera.
Well, we're just obviously not at Jimmy Kimmel's level here, obviously.
There's a reason he said it, though, like.
If you want me to be honest, I think it's because. I think like I don't know. I think
Was he
he's like
ju- he's
he's
just
like a
being
media.
sarcastic?
No, he's like a media outlet, and I think that the media gets scared when they see like other alternatives of media that aren't like controlled, like being able to how we got Trump on, and we're like, we got 5 million views in
I
24
really want to know how the
hours
fuck
on
y'all. I
Trump.
really want to know how the fuck y'all do that too.
Yeah. So I think they get scared when they see that.
My
and they're like-
mentality is there's plenty of room for everybody to eat, but when you call us doofuses in a small group of YouTubers, we're not. We have a pretty good thing. We have pretty good had success with the NFT shit that you guys did. Happy Dad Seltzer's crushing it. I mean, so Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. No, we got a lot more views than Kimmel. Like straight out. Like
I'll be honest with you,
factually.
I went off. I mean, my
Yeah, you
girl,
took it. You went.
my girl flew home, and I was by myself. I had nothing else to do besides attack Jimmy Kimmel all day. So I was just on my phone, just blasting this motherfucker for no reason. But at the same time, there was
Those
reason.
guys are all bought though too.
They are. Probably what does he make? Like 15 million a year, I think.
I don't know, probably.
In the-
Probably makes he makes good money.
So Dirk, talk a little bit about the design of the shoe and NFT and stuff.
Yeah, should we bring Ben back in too
Yeah.
as well? Because I
Yeah.
want to know where to get this shit and buy all
Yeah, I
this
want to
shit.
know more about the detailing and stuff. Like, it's
Ben.
interesting.
Bring Ben back in.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Oh,
We don't know what Ben's doing
Yeah,
back
Bob.
there. You need the piper? There you go, sir, right here. My bad.
Oh shit, we got the fucking whole band here. Eh?
My bad, I'm late.
Well, look at the cat
they
dragon.
sent
I
the
believe
jet
I saw
ski.
you on the boat 4 hours ago, huh?
Yeah.
it
They
is.
sent the jet ski from that boat to this boat. So
Good. Good to have you in here.
Rich guys.
Good to have you in here.
Rich problems.
Paul
to be
Smith is
here,
gonna
good to
pass
be here,
us
for
at
real.
this point. Eh?
Nah, we're all good. It is what it is. So what's your role with everything with Durk?
So I'm one of the co-founders along with Durk for Next Gens. We run Satoshi Art, which is an NFT marketplace, and Satoshi Designs, which is a full stack development and marketing agency for NFTs. So we all got together and basically came up with this idea to create basically an NFT sneaker that you could rock in the metaverse, and then as well as in real life. So there's only 5% of people who get the NFTs that would be able to do that. So when you do that, you get this physical shoe that increases in value. So our idea is you never see anybody flexing with $100,000 shoe on. If you're walking around in real life with a $100,000 shoe and there's only 500 of those shoes, it's lit and the value's only gonna go up. So that's kind of the idea behind Next Gens, and we are bringing this shit to the metaverse and
shit gonna be
on
crazy.
another level. For sure.
Is there anybody else doing what you guys are trying to do?
There are other people doing what we
What are
do.
you laughing at, Dirk?
I said nope.
All right.
But
We ain't bringing nobody up.
yeah.
All right.
Nobody's doing it like
Next
how
Gen.
we about to do it. For real.
What's that other company that Nike bought?
That's
Next
Artifact.
Gen.
But yeah, next gen, 100%.
Aren't they doing similar shit?
Similar, but they're not actually. They don't have a physical shoe, and we're creating a sneaker line of signature sneaker lines for individuals like Durk, high profile individuals. So that's basically what it is. It's gonna be catered to only the hottest people. We got the hottest shoes, and we started from the bottom to the top. So we started out with shoes, and y'all gonna see we got a lot of shit coming.
I love that.
Sounds fire.
Big shit.
When's the ETA on the launch date?
Say in like 3-4 weeks.
Oh, 3-4 weeks.
3-4 weeks. Yeah.
Where can they learn more? Discord?
Discord, definitely join the Discord. The Discord, we got a heavy community. People are lit in the community. So definitely head to Discord. The website, NextGens, www.nextgens.com. That's NXTG3NZ. So basically, Next Gen stands for next generation, of course. We broke it down. We got the 3 instead of the E for Web 3.0. We got a little bit creative with it. And then Gen Z. So Gen Z is this new generation of kids that are growing up playing all these video games like we said before, Grand Theft Auto, Fortnite,
Call of
and now with
Duty.
the Metaverse, we got all these Metaverse games as well. And what NFTs do is offers people the opportunity to be unique, right? So every token is unique, so you can customize your avatar in the Metaverse and be unique. Roll around with your homies and you got your own custom dude.
Sure.
And what Next Gens is like the biggest flex. We're gonna be the biggest flex in the Metaverse. If your avatar don't got Next Gens, you're not
They
flexing.
ain't no shit.
What metaverse besides GTA are you guys going to be in, you think?
We're in talks with Decentraland, Sandbox,
You can
2K. We're working on 2K. Yeah, so we're working on a lot of things. We got a lot of things in development, and y'all seen the shoes? Shit's next level. Shit comes from the future, literally.
That's amazing. So, but this is your first solo #1 album,
Yep.
right?
First one.
You gotta be proud of that.
Yeah. Last one was me and Baby, Voice of the Heroes. But this the first solo one, yep.
Yeah. Walk around a little extra pep in your step.
Yeah. Feel good.
I really love Spin the Block.
I appreciate
Like,
it.
that's a really good ass song. That's like one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's goals that everybody wanted. Shit, you got people been rapping longer than me and ain't never had a #1 solo.
Like when you said I'm a South Side, like that was,
Oh, you talked to us on Future?
yeah, man, like that.
Yeah.
That felt great. That was a good song, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, it's an honor and a pleasure here.
Oh, big honor.
Appreciate
be
appreciate
sitting-
y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
You know,
It's a vibe for real.
we're always chilling, brother. And the
Yeah.
best thing is this: at the end of the day, we feel bad. We spent 7 hours on the boat before this, so we partied a little bit. So I don't know if we
I think
were,
it's cool, though.
we had
No, that was cool. It was cool. We got
Yeah.
some shit going on.
wish you the best of luck,
I think
man.
we're rapping. We got everything, right?
I mean, I'm
Lil
chilling.
Durk. You're the man.
Appreciate
Thank you,
y'all.
bro. I appreciate
No,
it.
plus
Appreciate
Lil
y'all.
Durk.
You're the man.
Absolute legend.
Check out Lil Durk's
Number
NFT.
one.
The best
coming out
they get.
soon.
Full Send Podcast. We're #2 on Spotify right now, too. So
Who's
we're right
number-
under Rogan.
Rogan's great. Rogan
Yeah,
belongs
no, it's
there.
cool to be
Yeah.
right next to
Rogan
Rogan. It's
belongs
pretty
there.
sick.
Rogan
So
belongs there. If we
Hell yeah.
pass him,
fuck
we
it.
pass him.
We'll
He
stay
belongs
#2
there.
for as long as we can.
And by the way, Spofford, our boy Spofford, the
Oh,
man
yeah.
right here. This is Spofford's boat, his place.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
Shout
Eric's
out.
the fucking man,
Sexy
Eric.
boat. Big Eric.
We appreciate you having us here.
Me and Bob are
Yes.
moving
Thank
into
you.
his house, right?
I already told him I'm going to give you the plug for like 3 weeks. I can stay here and pretend your place is mine when I bring my girl here. That's it. So,
All right, that's
is
it.
what
Full
is.
Send Podcast.
Hell
Bye,
yeah.
boys.
Appreciate it.
Dirk, thanks for
Fuck yeah.
Get a photo?
Thank you, brother. Look over here.